North Wilkesboro Speedway has a rich history in NASCAR. It was a track loved by many fans ever since the start. It would close down in 1996, but we would see the return of it this week. So how exactly did this track come from being closed in 96 to reopen in 2023? North Wilkesboro is a racetrack located a few miles outside of downtown Wilkesboro, roughly 80 or so miles outside of Charlotte. It broke ground in 1945 and it had become operational in 1949. This track was loved by many fans and it was one of the best on the schedule. So why would NASCAR leave it? Well, I present you with this piece of crap. Well, I don't know exactly how it got booted off the schedule, but I know that Texas Motor Speedway replaced it. Texas was being a newly developed track in the NASCAR schedule, and this was also back when Texas was okay and not like today. The track would pretty much just sit abandoned until late of 2019. Dale Jr. and a bunch of other guys would bring a bunch of weed eaters to North Wilkesboro. They cleaned up the track for an iRacing scan. And after COVID started, this track would actually be used to race on in the Pro Invitational Series. And in 2021, the American Rescue Plan Act, signed by, believe it or not, Joe Biden, will give the state of North Carolina $5.7 billion in federal funds. Then, later in 2021, the governor of North Carolina would give $18 million to North Wilkesboro Speedway, mostly for renovations. Now in 2022, the racetrack revival would be invented in order to save the speedway. And in the summer of 2022, racing returns at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Both the Cars Tour and Modifieds would race at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Even the fan base proved that they want North Wilkesboro back because boy did they show up. About a month later, it would be announced that NASCAR will hold the NASCAR All-Star Race at North Wilkesboro Speedway. North Wilkesboro Speedway, a track that has been abandoned for over 2 decades, would return. Since when have you heard of a football stadium or a baseball stadium be brought back? And do you remember how earlier in the video when we talked about how Texas Motor Speedway replaced this track? Well, now they're the ones that are being replaced. This is an insane W by NASCAR. No other sport has done something like this. So here we are a few months later. It's North Wilkesboro week. The track has made some insane renovations over the past few months. There's also been some testing going on at the track, so I mean, what more can you ask for? If you're an old NASCAR fan, believe it or not, North Wilkesboro is back.